Hello, soul friends. This is Nicole from Soulflower coming to you with Soulgarden, our podcast on YouTube right now. This is our Other Sheep series, episode 27. This is also our final episode within the Other Sheep series. We will begin another series next year. The beginning of next year. My apologies to you. I have been booked and busy, y'all. I was intending to come on this joint in November, but I could not. I have been busy. There have been some rapid developments in our lives as far as business, and it has been all good. We are so very, very grateful. And we're going to get into those developments um, for this episode. So this episode is just going to be about those developments. It won't be a topic. Um, and I'm excited to report these things to you. But before we do that, let's get into our disclaimers. We don't have any music, so I don't have to say our own rights to the music because I don't make any music. All right, so there's that on that. This is not a formal podcast. All right, so don't come in here thinking that you're getting something that's going to be conventional. It's not. We out here doing the sacred service, talking to you. Okay. Um, it's not formal. I might slip up, say something I ain't supposed to say. All right. Let me apologize in advance. This is for adults only. So because it's not formal, it's for adults only. We do not advocate for any individuals under the age of 18, the legal age where we stay at in the United States is 18. So if you're not 18, click off of this. Because we're not advocating that at all. We believe very strongly that there is information that we are supposed to receive when it is time. And although this information can greatly benefit people of all ages, it's just not there will be discussions that children can't that it's just wise not for them to have access to. So that's that on that. We do not reach out to you for services unless it's Facebook post, TikTok post, Instagram post, or YouTube post, and you can add this podcast. This is us reaching out to you right now. So if somebody get in the comments talking about they us and all of that who shot John, they lying. They lying. Because we ain't doing it. You can contact us at www.soulflowerllc.com. It is on the screen. You can also contact us by email, which is soulflowerinc@gmail.com. It will be in this presentation as well. So that's that on that. I think that's all of the disclaimer. Yep. So let's get into our new developments when it comes to Soulflower. I am eternally grateful and I'm so very, very, very proud and honored to present to you that we have a new sponsor. And that sponsor, this is one of the new developments. That sponsor is from Pennsylvania, and it is a granola company called Smart Beautiful Granola. Their motto is start your day the smart, beautiful way. I love it. I love it, and I love this granola. It's very, very good. It is, it's homemade, so they make it by hand. And my favorite is the white chocolate peanut butter granola. It's an excellent, excellent thing to have as a snack, or you could eat it for breakfast with some yogurt. I ate the almond berry that way, which is very good as well. It's a very good flavor. They have different flavors. I remember almond berry. I remember white chocolate, peanut butter. There's a vanilla one too that I ate with some strawberry yogurt. It was delicious. I think it's vanilla. It might be vanilla almond. I don't want to lie to you. But this company is based out of Pennsylvania. And if you want to get access to some of this delicious granola that is made with natural made products, so there's no chemicals, and it is homemade by the founder. So they're one of our sponsors. Please support them. I will get you contact us, and I will get you their social handles and all of their information. I came up with this presentation pretty hastily. I wanted to talk to you before the year's end, so I didn't get all of the information. So that's on me. But if you contact us at soulflowerinc@gmail.com, I will get all of that information to you, and that way you can get in contact with the founder, and they can, who is Stephanie Eves, and they can, you know, get your order and all of that good stuff. And you can get some access to some great product because this granola is delicious, hands down. So that's one development. Before I talk about the other developments, I wanted to do a plug. I wanted to do a shout out to businesses. I love supporting other businesses. Uh, of course, Smart, Beautiful Granola. But there's also other companies that uh, we do have relationships with as well. But shout out to Smart Beautiful Granola because they are the GOAT. Please get access. Oh yeah, this is also is in Trader Joe's. So y'all can get access to it at Trader Joe's. Alright. I don't know what all the locations, but I do know Pennsylvania definitely has it. But I'll get access to all of the information because I'll be telling you about this sponsor every time I have an episode because they are great people. And we thank them for their contributions to Soulflower LLC. We love you. Thank you so much. But now let's get into our plug alert because we do have relationships with other companies that are great. And that is Alchemy Healing and Recovery Coaching. And that founder is Angela Haley. This is uh actually a close friend of mine. Um she's been in business for quite some time now. She is a jack of all trades. This if you need any coaching, not just, she's a trauma coach for once. But also, just talking to her about life, her wisdom is amazing. She's definitely a light in this world. And all of her website and all of her social handles. I know she's on Instagram. And she's on, Alchemy Healing and Recovery on Instagram. And she's also on TikTok, and she has some great videos. One of my favorites is one where she's talking about integrity and talking about how uh, we can be influenced by people who really don't have integrity because they tell us truths that are true, but you know, character is a thing too. So uh, that is what by hands down one of my favorite videos that she talks about. She breaks it down so well. She breaks down concepts so well. She talks a lot about current events, and she's a huge advocate for vulnerable populations and minority, quote unquote. I really don't like the term minority, but you know, just so you'll know what I'm referencing, she really is a great and a big advocate for minority groups. So please check into Evangela's uh, platforms and like, share, and subscribe, and get involved. You know, I think she has a community. I think she has a whole community on TikTok. So, um, yeah, hit my girl up. And now, without further ado, let's get into our other developments. Okay? And this is another development that we have attracted, which is amazing. We have two new books that are out. Uh, my wife, Sean, she has the book on the left called "The Mother I Have" versus the mother I wish I had. And I'm just gonna read the back of that because it's so good and such a good introduction to the book. The book was really good. I read it. Well, it's a workbook. Let me say that. And I read it in one day. A lot of the work I have already done, but it is a great reference, and I'm more likely I'll be teaching out of it, and hopefully so will she. I'm sure she will. So look for that. But the back of the book reads as follows: What if the love you needed never came the way you deserved? What if the person who birthed you also broke you? In The Mother I Have versus The Mother I Wish I Had, Sean Cross invites you into a tender reckoning, a guided journey through the silence, confusion, and pain left behind by a mother who could not love fully. Part memoir, part healing workbook, this book offers truth telling as medicine, grief as liberation, and reflection as the doorway to your own reparenting. This is not just a book, it's a return to self. Inside, you'll find guided visualizations, inner child letters and rituals, journal prompts for radical honesty, language for setting boundaries and breaking cycles, permission to grieve, release, and begin again. And then she gives you a little message. You are not alone. You are not too much. And your healing is not a betrayal. It is a birthright. I loved it. And again, she's a mindfulness meditation teacher and mentor. She's very good at what she do. I've been begging her to come out here and do y'all some meditation, so maybe she'll come out here and do something now. We'll see if she hear about me talking about it. But she has certifications and training in mindfulness-based stress reduction, which is MBSR for short, walking the Eightfold Path, the power of awareness, the dynamic art of interactive guided meditation, and breathwork. So she has certifications and training and all of that good stuff. So we do have a program, a 12-week program called New Tomorrow Collective, where she actually teaches you how to, how to do different types of meditations, not just one type. Everybody isn't they just isn't able to just sit there and do the traditional ways. So she has a lot of creative meditations that she's written herself, um, and I love them. They're very good, and you'll see some of that stuff soon. But that is her book. Um, let's see, and then I wrote a book, and my book is called Unbound Existence. I go by the pen name LNPJ. But before I get into that, the mother I have versus the mother I wish I had is on Amazon. And if you get the physical copy, it's $20.99. I do not know what the digital copy amount is, or if that's even a thing. I didn't get with her with it, so my bad, y'all. But it's a great book, workbook. It's just a great thing to have, a great thing to give as a gift. Um, Especially if you're doing inner child work, or you're doing just inner work on the shit that happened, in your past that you experienced with your mom. So, and that is a thing, My mommy problems, mommy wounds are a thing, and I am very proud of her for doing the work and then giving it as a circular service. Her insight about what she discovered about herself and about healing her mother wound. So kudos to Sean for that. She know I love her. Now back to me. Unbound Existence, the call to inner mastery. This is just a culmination of my 25-year personal development slash spiritual path. Um, I went through um, a lot in that time, and it's just pretty much in essence all of that work into one book. Um, and I wrote it because it's my gift to those of us that don't walk a conventional path. We don't have a lot of references, you know, and I'm just one of those people that I don't get to sit at the table with everybody because I don't look the part, I don't sound the part, you know, that makes people feel comfortable. And it took me years to understand why. And I had to walk that out. And I think the book is a big, it's a big description of that journey. And I honor it very much. There's some great information in that junk. It is all about inner work and shadow work. I'm just gonna tell you that hands down, because that is what the fuck I do. Inner work and shadow work. It's about inner mastery, mastering yourself, and you do that through dun, 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 inner work and shadow work. So check it out. It's only about 100 and some pages. I think 110. I'm flipping through it now. 110. Uh, I give you some unbound existence codes in the back. Then you have a meditation mantra. And then I give you a whole inner work toolbox where I break down the different concepts that the spiritual communities uh, talk about. I'm really big on making sure, as a educator, I'm very big on making sure you know what it means, because meaning is what brings comprehension. It's the door to comprehension. So, um, the inner work toolbox is very important. It's something actually that evolved from when I was a children's church teacher, and we need things broken down like that. We used to have a saying back in the day: "Talk to me like I'm a child," and that's how I approach spiritual concepts. We need to ground them in reality so people can grasp them in order to apply them and be consistent with it. Because, we can get lofty. We can get lofty about some shit. And if we really want people to get shit, we really need to make sure that they comprehend it first. And, because I have a teaching background, I'm just really big on comprehension. I was an elementary teacher for about 8 years, and you know, comprehension is big in elementary grades. So here in the United States, it's supposed to be allegedly. But you know that was my thing with my entire journey was what the fuck does this mean? You know, when I was a Christian, they would always say get saved. Well, what's the step? What does that mean, number one? And what's the damn step? And it took me from the time I was little, when I first had an aware, really just got into awareness of, uh, for me, I have a spiritual life. So God's source and all of that is all in my experience. So, yeah, ever since I think I had it, well, I've always been aware there was something more. So I've had that awareness since I can remember, but no one was able to really articulate that for me in a way that I could grasp and understand. It was always lofty. It was always uh, and you know, well, instead of always, I will say consistently, it was a well, you do this, you do that, but it really wasn't broken down to me to I think it was late teens. Or I think when I decided, I was gonna stop bullshitting and get my life right with God the first time. I was about 19. They broke it down, what this means, the scriptural reference, and all of that. And then, I mean, from there, I was able to kind of carve my own path. But before then, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And yeah, but Unbound Existence, both of these are on Amazon. My book is also on other platforms as well. You can order it through Balboa Press, which is connected to Hay House. I'm on their book list. I'm also on. You could also purchase my book from Ingram. I think Barnes and Nobles might have it as well. Um, but it's a lot of platforms that my book is on. Now, the mother I have versus the mother I wish I had is just on Amazon, but my book is Unbound Existence is on a lot of platforms. Hopefully, I won't get cut off because I am at 24 minutes and 30 something seconds. So let's go and do the energy report right quick. We do have more developments. I'm just gonna talk about those two. Uh, but as far as the energy report, it's Capricorn season. In December is Sagittarius slash Capricorn season. Season change. The season changed, so it's no longer fall. It is now winter in the in the northern hemisphere. Everything's coming alive. Well, it's not northern hemisphere. My geography is terrible, y'all. But on the west side, there we go. On the west side, where we at in the United States, um, it's winter. So that's the winter solstice. That was December 21st. And we've had Christmas. So happy holidays for those of you that celebrate. I know there are other cultures that have Kwanzaa and Hanukkah, and you know everybody else is going on about their business. Let's see. In the East, everything's coming alive. It's spring. I would love y'all to go and experience spring and summer and winter and fall on the other side of the world. What is amazing. I love how this place is set up. So yeah, that's that on that. So I'm still recording, so I think I'm still all right. I did do an upgrade. The latter half of December brings strong Capricorn energy. We mentioned that, or urging maturity, consistency, and practical results as 2025 closes. That's from Google. I ain't do that. I ain't write that. Uh, the other astrology report talks about plan for a new year with the stamina that cap season brings. So if you got any creative projects, you got any goals, this is the season of transformation and transition. Um, Collectively, go ahead and put your best foot forward. Go on out there, take care of your business. Be encouraged to reconnect with what's true. Um, and there, if you make a choice to end something, that is supported right now. And if you, of course, self-reflection is always supported. I I told y'all in the other episodes, inner work is always going to be a part of it. Reflection, contemplation. I don't care how you spin it, you be doing it. It's the end of the year as far as the calendar goes, so reflecting on uh what that looking like for you. What did 2025, what did you learn? It was a fucking amazing year for me. I loved it so. I hope that you had some good points as well. Now I did have some low points. Um I had a death in the family this year. Um and just thank yeah. And some other personal things, but I mean, yeah, giving honor to my cousin that transitioned this year. Um, I think that was in May. May he rest in love, healing, and peace. But and there was someone that I know that I've known for a long time since childhood that transitioned as well. So, and that's just here recently. And I'll be praying for their family as well. But you know, other than that, it was great for me, and I'm so grateful. I'm so fortunate to be uh doing this. I mean, I hit a milestone that I've been wanting to hit since I was in my 20s. And I did not think that it would be a spiritual book, y'all. Because I said this goal when I was in my first Saturn return. But I am so grateful and I'm so fortunate to be able to gift you that, because that is my sacred service to you. Um, it books my heart, So those of you that do get our books, please leave a review. Um, hopefully positive. Please leave a review, and we do hope that it help you, because that's what we out here for. Otherwise I would be at home just chilling. I'm not even gonna hold you. This is for me. This is a call. So, and I know there's people out there like me, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Let me get to the mastery card pool, and I'm going to do the Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. I know I'm butchering that, but he's the GOAT. Go read his books. They are good, and they're on Audible. They're very good. So let's get us a mastery card pool. Oh, come on. Oh, there one. And this one is express your love. Impeccability of the word can be measured by your level of self-love. If you love yourself, you will express that love in your interactions with others, and that action will produce a like reaction. Very true. Very true. I do personally believe, and this is just me, live your life. All right. Self-love is the best love, and that you really can't really love anybody properly until you love yourself. I'm gonna go do something extra for y'all. I got a self-love deck. It does not say who is by. It just say tonight conversation. So I don't know what to tell y'all on that one. I don't know what to tell you YouTube. So we're gonna pull this guy. Oh, we got one. And this self-love deck it asks you questions of reflection. And here's a question of reflection for you. What negative thoughts about yourself do you need to rinse away with self-love? It goes with the other card. So what negative thoughts do you need to rinse away with self-love? How can you advocate for yourself when you're having all those thoughts that bring you suffering? In what ways can you advocate for yourself? A great way to do it, by journaling those thoughts and then neutralizing them by advocating for yourself. Self-advocacy. That's the best advocacy that you could have for yourself and for other people. All right, so that's the master card pool. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel and our other social media platforms, which is Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We do have, in addition to the books, written material, we have other written material from Brains Magazine. We are collaborating with them and contributing to the collective through them. So all honor to Brains Magazine. You can subscribe to them as well, where there are other great people that are writing articles. This because it's a magazine. It's a weekly magazine. There are other great people that are writing great material. You hear me? It's great material over there. So I love this time because, man, back in the day, back in the 90s and early 20s and 2010s, we didn't have the access to the information that you have right now. They got it now where you can get this shit in an instant, y'all. I am loving it here. The nerd in me is in a good place. But we do want to say thank you for all of our supporters. Thank you so very, very much from the bottom of our hearts. We are so very, very grateful for you because we know what it's like to not be supported. So thank you. All honor, all light, love, and unity to you. Thank you. Thanks again. Thanks to Brain Magazine. Thanks to YouTube for allowing us to be able to reach out to you. Thanks to Amazon and Billboard Press. They were, um, that the writing experience. They made it. They actually was pretty smooth. I didn't have a lot of ambiguities. So thank them for that. Of course, last but not least, thank y'all. Um, I'm just honored. I'm speechless. I really am. I am. I never thought I would be doing this. My life was thought it would go a whole another way, but it has not, and I'm so here for this, and I'm grateful. I mean, having great experiences all the time. Like I said, this was a great fucking year for me. Actually, I've been having great years. I've been having great years because ever since I started this business, it's been great. I've had challenges, but it's life, and here we are. Uh, what a pleasant surprise! Thank God, good. But I'm going to close it now because I need to move on because I'm like I said, I'm busy. I'm on a schedule. Again, future developments. This is just the motherfucker beginning, y'all. We got shit for 2026 too. Like I said, I just gave y'all a couple of things, couple of irons that's been in the pot. You wait till next year. We're gonna be doing it again. Um, but the books are a great investment for the new calendar year because again, it's a transformation season. So if you want to change up some shit, I mean, self love is the best way to go. Self love is the best fucking transformation you can have. In on a lot of levels. You can disagree. I respect that because I'm happy where I'm at. Um, but oh yeah, we are doing this. We are still running this. If you do send us a podcast idea, something that you want us to talk about, and we pick it, we'll send you a free book. I don't know which one. We'll see which one we're led to send to you. But we will do that. Again, thank you for listening. 2026 is about to be lit. It's just the beginning. Invest in yourself, y'all. It's worth it. Y'all have my love. I send you light. I send you unity. Um, until the next episode, which will be a brand new series at the beginning of the year. Y'all live well, but die free.